Look, I was gonna add A-rolls to this video, but we're experiencing crazy heat waves right now, and I don't want to die from heat stroke from all the lighting, so you won't be seeing a lot of my face in this video. Thank God. Roll the clip or whatever.
Let's start with my new small portable display. This is probably the first item that I will force people to buy.
Emma Watson, dude? What the fuck?
Aside from the compact size and myriad of things you can display here, which we will get to in a bit, it's surprisingly very affordable. I can't find it on Amazon though. It's available in different colors, but of course I went with yellow because it's advertised as a weather station or a clock display, but it's more than just that. Connecting it to your PC is very easy. Just make sure you're using the same Wi-Fi signal to customize whatever you want to see on the screen. Entering the IP address on your browser search bar will let you access the several themes you can choose from, but I just went with the default option. You can even adjust the brightness and it has a night mode, bro. What the fuck? There are a lot more settings that you can play around here, but I will go through them one by one. It may seem like an alarm clock too, but unfortunately, it's not. I did not expect to look at this thing more than I expected. What? It's a cute and affordable reminder of how hot and humid every day is for me. Plus, it's a bigger clock than the tiny one I have on my monitor, which helps me keep track of time whenever I'm overworking or overplaying. It came in a really cheap packaging with a really cheap USB-C cable, but what do you expect from a product at this price point? The next one on our list, I realized, isn't significant if you already have one on your keyboard. If you guessed the knob, then you're correct. This is the Fossey VOL20 wireless volume control knob, which, yes, has LGBT lights. This metal knob is very addicting to rotate since it's very tactile and it gives off a satisfying rotating sound. Sometimes I turn it off just to fidget with it. I wish you could feel how satisfied I am right now. It has rubber feet at the bottom where you can also find the switch. I'm surprised how strong the grip is, but I assume the zinc alloy build, which has a bit of weight to it, is a factor in that. There are only two buttons too. One is the function button in charge of playing, skipping songs, and muting the audio. The second one is for Bluetooth connectivity and charging the light modes. They missed a huge opportunity to just make the knob itself pressable. You know what I'm saying? My initial impression upon unboxing this was that you can press it.
So that didn't work.
I can't find the price unfortunately, but it's still on Kickstarter or something. The battery is pretty good too, which you can charge via the cable that came in with the product. Okay, so I've been sent a couple of USB hubs this year and I kinda love/hate this current one that I'm using. Let me explain. This is the Thunderbolt 4 Slim Hub Pro from one of the coolest tech companies, Satechi. It's a USB hub marketed for Macs, which explains the space gray aluminum design. Let me tell you first why I love this thing. I like that it's very compact,
It's so light.
and it comes with a 150 watt power brick that can fast charge your devices and slow charge my Legion 5i. At the back, you can find 3 Thunderbolt 4 USB-C ports alongside the DC port. At the front, you can spot the LED indicator light and the USB-A 3.2 Gen 2 port, plus the Thunderbolt 4 host port. If you haven't figured it out yet, that means the cable that connects to your PC is in front, which for me is an eyesore, and honestly, it's kind of hard to cable manage.
Actually, we can resolve that issue with a angled dongle. Someone's playing drums outside. What the fuck?
But it may not be a problem for you. Also, they marketed this as for creative professionals, but they did not include an SD card reader, so maybe because most laptops have a card reader anyway, I don't know. Either way, I like it, and it replaced the power brick I use for my wireless 3-in-1 charger. It has an amazing build quality too, plus the rubber grips will keep it in place securely. Another thing Satechi sent me, which I would like to mention briefly even though it's not part of my desk, is this 145 watts USB-C GAN travel charger. If you don't know by now, I like to work and play on the go when I can, so this thing will come in very handy. It comes with 4 USB-C ports, and here's the screenshot of the power distribution. It feels super premium and it's surprisingly not a heavy item too, coming in at 346 grams. Not only does it come with its own travel bag, but it has 4 adapters to choose from. You can fit all the adapters in the bag, but it's super clunky. Probably just bring the adapter you need. This one is not really tech related, but still made an impact on my overall workflow and saved me some paper. This is a very cheap whiteboard notebook from a dropshipping store, I don't know. The quality of the cover is pretty crap. I don't know what these stands for, but the whiteboard works. It also comes with a marker and a cleaning cloth. I honestly find it too big since I only consume the left side of the notebook, because writing anything on the right side will just leave smudges when you try to write back on the left side. So that's cool. This is where I write my weekly and daily tasks now. It doesn't waste paper, although yeah, I'll need a new marker at one point. It's a good place to scribble out some doodles too. Lastly, this was sent to me months ago, but I only tried it this week since they owe me money for the import fee. But whatever, it's fine. This is an AI note-taking ChatGPT empowered AI voice recorder from a company called Plod. Before we unravel this mysterious tech, let's unbox this bitch. Whoops. Opening up the box, you'll be greeted with boring papers, and underneath all that is the Plod Note itself.
Shit, so small.
The build quality is super premium. It's so light, but it doesn't feel like it will snap easily too. It comes with a fake ass leather case which is MagSafe compatible and a magnetic ring for non-Apple users like me. Thanks to MagPack though and their case, my Samsung phone doesn't need that ring. The case has a hole at the lower portion to make room for the charging pins, and they included a Type-C adapter too. Despite them owing me money, I kinda like this product. So what it does is, by toggling note or phone recording mode and long pressing this button, it will record whatever it's hearing on which mode you're on that you can check on the app, which then will give you either a transcript, a summary, or a mind map of the thing you just recorded. This is extremely helpful during meetings or when you have an important phone call. The only problem I find with this, aside from owing me money, is that you only have a 300-minute cap per month. If you exceed that, then you'd have to pay for a subscription, which is annoying. Plus, can we trust them to keep our voice notes private? Oh, and it's priced at $159. Honestly, I assumed they'd charge more. I also don't know what the charging time is, and you'll have to check the app for the battery level. Either way, I find this product useful and I'll recommend it to people who are often into important meetings. It can detect several languages too, and it transcribed my Tagalog notes almost perfectly.
Kung ano magandang gamitin na camera para sa...
The recording quality is horseshit though, but who cares?
Let me know if you want a full review of this thing. Well, these are the new things that change the way I work. I hope you like them, because if you don't, then go watch some Cocomelon or something. Subscribe, I guess.